Hello everybody, this is EPN10, or EPN10, whatever you want to call me. And today I'm going to bring you a Plants vs Zombies Garden Warfare video. And I'll be using the the Super Commando. And yeah, I actually hated this guy a lot because I never used him. I thought he was broken and everything like that, and rightfully so. I mean, I don't like using, strong characters that everyone uses. Like, I just try to, use new things and stuff. But yeah, this guy was extremely strong. Really strong. He's the strongest, pretty much the strongest overall variant in the game. Like, at all ranges, like, no matter what range he is at, he's a threat. He's a freaking threat, and you can't do anything about that. See this Toxic Pete right here? I actually, I thought he was dead, and I thought he was dead again, but yeah. I don't know. Like, the whole view was obstructed. I don't know why. I think that was like an AI zombie trying to attack him or something like that. But yeah, I thought he was dead for the longest time. So yeah, this guy pretty much tears a hole at the plant side at any range at all. He's especially deadly at medium to close range. That's where he really shines. Because this guy's counters, like, there's only a few counters I've seen. And that includes, a toxic pea shooter at a high vantage point. A fire flower that knows how to dance and has a potted flower out, so like she basically jumps around while getting herself healed, and you're missing like all your shots and she's getting restored, and then you get hit by damage over time, and then she's killing you slowly. So yeah, that's another counter I see a lot. And you can see there, he does 22 damage up close. That is his strongest. That was his maximum amount of damage you could do. As you saw there to the Chomper, I did 88 damage total in 4 bullets. And that's the most damage you could do per round. 22 damage. So yeah, this guy is extremely powerful. And if you have a good scientist on your team like Mariana, it's gonna be, you gotta get a high streak. And yeah. Although, like, if there's no scientist, you're still gonna get a lot of kills. But you might not get a high streak, but still. It doesn't change the fact that he is a monster at any range, pretty much. And the last counter is what was that? Oh, the camel cactus. The camel cactus could basically tear you apart, especially if you don't see it, which happens a lot, and especially if they're getting healed all the time. So yeah, those are a few counters I see all the time. If there's a good cactus, the best thing you could do is just just stay away from their view and all. And yeah, camel cactuses are the worst for this guy. The camel cactus is a nightmare for anybody, especially if they have a good plant team. So yeah, I run my loadout is basically multi-rocket. As you're gonna see here, I'm gonna showcase the multi-rocket. Just soften up all the plants and then kill them one by one with your insanely large magazine, with your insanely fast magazine size. I mean, with your insanely fast reload and fast fire rate. So yeah, basically clicking one button causes him to reload, like shoot all of his rounds and reload like in 1 second. Yeah, as you saw there, I basically killed Inso, like, I killed it like while I unloaded 2 rounds on him while I was still rocket jumping. So yeah, as you saw there, that's insanely powerful. And yeah, up close, you always gotta get the first shot to minimize the damage you take. So yeah, basically, if you know a plant, and yeah, like this dude right here, the Agent Ps are this guy's threat. Like, he gets out DPS by Agent Ps up close. So the best thing to do is, wait for if there's Agent Ps that are constantly going to the zombie side, which all of them do, just like wait for them, trying to seek them out and stuff, and then you shoot them a bunch of times, and then by the time they look again, they're trying to find you, you just finish them off. So yeah, another annoying crap is the Toxic P on the roof, but he got really greedy and just finished them off there. So yeah, he got extremely greedy for some reason. I don't know why. So yeah, I also run with the Super Stink Cloud, because it causes pressure. Like, it causes people to react. If you throw that 2 damage one, no one even cares. Like, everyone just stays there, like, like nothing happened. So yeah, and yeah, I get an assist there, and yeah, my shots are registering here, as you saw there. Like, I don't know why. It's like every time there's an AI zombie nearby, like, it doesn't. I don't know, like, your shots get completely destroyed even though they're not completely blocking it. It's like their hitbox, like the AI zombie hitbox is like an exact square or something, and then it completely blocks your shot. So yeah, I just left there because there's no point, because my team is completely steamrolling them at the moment. Like, their gardens aren't even lasting more than 2 minutes. So yeah. Their side is not even lasting more than 2 minutes, so you know, like it's good to take it easy, take it slow. Like there's no need to rush. Yeah, I don't like games that where I don't like games where the plants, like, they never let a zombie touch foot on the garden, and I don't like this. I don't like the games that the zombies just like completely stomp, roll over the plants. So yeah, as you saw there, you know, just sneak up behind them when they're busy with another zombie, or when they're like, you know, they're just walking around and stuff. You just do a ton of damage. So yeah, this guy's extremely powerful. I actually hated him a lot because I think he was poorly designed. Like he pretty much destroys anything in like 1 second, and it doesn't even matter if you miss. If you miss like 2 of your rounds, you still output a ton of damage, and your reload will be fast. Your reload is still gonna be super quick. So yeah, Agent P there. Agent P will kill you like in half a second in this game. So yeah, I'm not gonna mess with that. So I rocketed out of there, and then I just went on top of a rock and just finished her off there. And that was Kirby, my sister. So yeah, good games to her. So yeah, I also use Rocket Leap because Rocket Leap, I don't like. Rocket Leap is good for people who don't camp like me. I hate campers, and I hate camping. So yeah, that's why I love fire variants so much, because basically, like, any cactus that camps hardcore, like, you know, you just shoot them with the paleontologist and stuff like that, and yeah, they hide for like a whole minute, like, for no reason. And yeah, that's good. So yeah, there I was trying to search for the cactus in the drone there, but instead I found a toxic P. I'm like, oh, whatever, I'll kill him, free kill. And yeah, there's a cactus. I finally found the cactus, and right, she was gonna escape, but nope. So yeah, as you saw there, he's really accurate as well, especially when people are walking in a straight line. Like, that's where you destroy everything. Kirby again there in turret form, and just completely destroy her. And I'm going to talk about the future plans for my channel. Basically, there's going to be a challenge, something about ice, doing like a ton of ice damage, basically. Although I don't use any ice variants because they're terrible. I'm going to be using the 4 ice variants in the game, which are the Ice Pea, the Ice Cactus, the Goalie guy, yeah, that Goalie All-Star, and the Arctic Trooper. So yeah, I'm gonna use those for them. You know, I'm gonna show some gameplay sessions and, you know, contribute to the challenge. So yeah, but I have like 2 other videos to upload first. So yeah, I'm gonna do that first. And then I'm gonna, once the challenge takes place, I'm gonna start uploading videos like that. So yeah, I'm also thinking of, you know, uploading like garden ops matches. I don't know, like I only upload like Gardens and Graveyard videos. So yeah, I throw down my Super Stink Cloud there because I don't want to get destroyed by that toxic pea shooter. So yeah, there's like 2 people there, and yeah, the Sunflower stopped healing Inso, and I just finished off Inso because, you know, he's not getting healed anymore. And yeah, props to this Sunflower guy. He was like walking left and right, and that's what I mean about aiming. When a Sunflower does that to you up close, especially a Fire Flower, you're gonna get destroyed because, you know, they could dodge like all your rounds pretty much, or like half of it, and then they make it up with the, you know, with the potted flower around them. So yeah, despite the fact that the Fire Flower is really strong. It's really strong, especially when, you know, you have a healing thing around you. It's just so good, and you don't miss your shots as well. Like, you just dance around them and do a ton of damage. So yeah, here I'm just, you know, like, my team is pushing the golf court, and I'm just here, you know, just chilling there, just trying to kill zombies and stuff. And my teammate gets completely wrecked by a fire cactus, and I don't bother shooting him because, you know, he's too far away, and, you know, I'm not gonna hit anything behind those trees and stuff like that. So yeah. As I said earlier, if you have a good scientist in your team, and you could get a high streak. If not, you know, you can just get a ton of kills. It doesn't matter. This guy, you get high kills regardless. But I also got a ton of assists there, because usually what happens is that from far range, you do 15 damage. So yeah, that's a 60 damage burst you do per magazine. And basically, you know, cactus and pea shooters, they have 125 HP. So yeah, they always live with 5 HP, and then someone could just steal your kill by shooting them once, or they could just leave. So yeah, that's why you know, you tend to get a lot of assists lately. So yeah, Silent Soburo Beam Bomb. I have no idea why that hasn't been fixed yet. I have no idea. PopCap, you're gonna have to fix that ASAP. the sombrero beam bomb makes no noise. And in the upcoming video, like I think, yeah, in the upcoming video, I'm gonna upload my streak getting destroyed because of a silent sombrero beam bomb. So yeah, surprise, surprise. So yeah, we just completely showing them, like, you don't have to play the like everyone doesn't have to play the objective here, because this, even if you have like the whole team, the whole zombie side pushing the golf court, it's not gonna make it go faster. So yeah, theoretically you could have one person pushing the golf court, right? And you can have the rest of your team just shooting the plants before they even get there. So yeah, if you have a good zombie team, they could keep the plants out, like from throwing beam bombs and, you know, shooting down drones, you know, that attack the golf court and stuff like that. So yeah, theoretically, you know, you don't need like you don't need 12 people pushing on one cart. Like you can have like 2 or 3 people, but like the rest should just, you know, just go and protect. Basically, it's you defending the golf court at this point. I just noticed that it's you defending the golf course, the golf cart, and you know the plants have to attack you. So you know you have to go to the plants and attack them before they even get there. You know, and throw like beam bombs and stuff. So yeah, you guys see an example for your bad aim. Look, the sunflowers are way too quick. Also, if there's no scientists on your team, right? If there's no scientists on your team and you have full health and you don't want to, you know, go through the whole game with like no health at all, never approach a sunflower that has a potted heal flower around them, because they're gonna take a large chunk of your health out. Especially if it's a fire one. Usually they're not worth it. If there's like a fire flower there and you're trying to fight them and, you know, they know how to jump around a lot, it's not worth it. So yeah. It's not really worth trying to kill a sunflower sometimes, especially if they're really good, because they could probably kill you. Because yeah, sunflowers are really annoying to get rid of, especially with except for with the engineer, like pretty much anything else but the foot soldier, because the others have strong abilities that could, you know, destroy them. So yeah, that was pretty much the video. I got a ton of assists here. I got a ton of assists. So yeah, as I said earlier, I'm gonna try to post all those ice variant videos. I'm gonna try to make them and, you know, upload it for the challenge and stuff like that. So stay tuned for that. We completely ran them over, so yeah. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. And as you can see here, despite me getting all those kills, I also got a ton of assists. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.